Alright, boys and girls, ladies and gigglers, we're back at the auction lot, and as you can tell, they are pretty loaded up. Vermeer 605M baler, an S150 Bobcat. Look at these ridiculous little Chinese skid loaders. They're similar to my little Tonka bulldozer I had when I was 5 back in 1980. I think the tracks came off the same machine. The 750 John Deere for the man that wants the loader but can't afford the tractor to go under it. John Deere, there's a nice little wheel loader. Scoop a lot of manure with one like that, or lime, either one. And there's a little old Farmall lawnmower. Not much. Let's see here. Yeah, that's a nice disc. Oh boy. Yeah, we got a nice line of John Deere stuff in the second row there. 1440 Massey. There's a good machine. The 250 John Deere had one. I had no complaints. Really good machine. Ah, take a look at this here. I don't even know what it is, but it's a Mahindra, huh? Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Mahindra stuff. Some of the little tractors are okay, I guess. There's a Polaris Ranger, or Razor. I guarantee that's been put up wet. And a red, white, and blue Polaris Ranger. Just make you feel all patriotic down in your shorts, right? That's a Take-A-Hoochie. Got a kitty catter, a couple of deer hunters, got a little harrow, a deer digger. And you can dig a hole with that to bury all these other pieces of it. Now that tractor right there, you can't ever see the model when they stick a loader on them anymore, but just about the right size for something that I would need. I don't need to farm big, I just need to bale and feed hay and be comfortable doing it. Which I think that right there would do the same thing. As long as it'd pull my 530 baler, that's all I care. Oh, there's another Deere digger. But it's got a front loader because it's a backhoe. Loader in the front, hoe in the back. There's some of them freestanding panels. Them are kind of nice to have around. The 8760 John Deere. Now I'm finding that this lot has a lot of what they had last time I was here. And if anybody has any complaints over the shakiness or the noise, well, go someplace else. But if you'd like to see what machinery is on the lot here, a 380 case, that's a good sized machine. Go someplace else. If you want to see a whole bunch of equipment, then keep watching this video. You might even go back if you have a little time. Hit the subscribe for the channel. And if you have even more time than that, you know, and you can come back around once in a while and watch some more videos. And McCormick tractors and Farmall tractors, Case IH tractors. Look at this cute little John Deere. Isn't that a little cutie? Little cutie patootie right there. There's a big old tub grinder, a night tub grinder. Oh, a Bobcat track hoe. Now there is a series of tractor that people say was pretty good, the 8100 John Deere. I don't know, but they got to beat the new ones. I do love the 40 series like that 4840, but no 540 PTO. We've got a 330G Deere. Oh, Kubota. Oh, everybody wants a Kubota. There's another Take-A-Dumpy. I mean, a Take-A-Hoochie. Take-A-Hoochie. Look at this little track trencher here. I like this little ride around in the yard dump truck. That's kind of a cool little deal. I think they've got 45,000 on it though. I don't know. That's kind of questionable. I don't feel like that would be something that I would be like too keen on, giving that kind of money for something that's kind of a little toy. But to each of their own. Sidetrex rake, a Positrack. I haven't seen one of them for a while. Damn, that thing's got like a roll bar over the top of the cab. keep you from crushing yourself. That's a good idea, actually. There's a silage shover. Got the duals on the front blade. I know a guy that they used to take their 40-20s and plow up ridges when they'd lay out terraces on their own. They had two 40-20s with these front blades, and that's how they built their terraces. They'd plow them up, and then they'd use them blades to shove up. And you know what? They worked. They're still working. 568, as long as you maintain them. My brother-in-law just bought a 568 baler. Hope he has good luck with it. Well, him and my sister. They've had good luck with each other so far, so I think their baler will be alright. Good Lord willing and the creeks don't rise. A T650. See, I would love to have a track machine, but, well, I can't buy one yet. Challenger. You know, that was really a cool thing, the Cat Challenger tractors when they first came out. And then they sold out that Challenger name to Agco, and, well, Agco stuff's all the same friggin' thing. Massey, Alice, Agco, Challenger. It's all the same crap with a different cover on it. And, yeah, not for me. See, I think these are kind of cool. I don't like little Ferguson and Ford tractors very much. But this is like one of the last iterations of that, you know, which I think is kind of cool. It got a very similar rear end and everything with an updated rest of the tractor, you know. Still kind of basically the same rear end and updated the transmission. I mean, it's still got little footboards for your feet and still got 28-inch rear tires, you know. It's kind of cool. 605 Super M Vermeer baler and another 568 mega wide. Well, hell, you can tell harvest season is about over with. We got a lot of used hoppers lined up. Let's see here. Yep. We've also got some headers. A lot of grain heads scattered throughout the lot today. There's a 30-footer. 35 foot, 25 foot, another 25 foot in front of that, two corn heads over there, one corn head right here. Yeah, seed tender, it'd be good for planting time. 9660 STS with the tilt. The Contour Master. He jammed a rock in the throat of that. I see a bent bar. 323 diesel. I'd trade my pickup for that. Yep, there we have a MacDon head, which I don't know, that dang thing looks like a 40-foot head. That is. There's a John Deere version, 40-foot. And 3, 4, 5 more corn heads. Green corn heads, that is. And then we have a red corn head sitting up here. 2 of them, actually. The grain cart's coming back in after people's put them through their paces for the season. Now there's a good tractor, 7800. I've run one of them quite a bit, and actually the little 63 and 6400s too. And those are, I ain't never had any problems while I was operating them, I tell you that. I wish I could say the same about the 569 baler, but nope, can't say that. That old tractor right there, that 1586, would probably be less trouble than operating 569 baler, because it'll just keep going. You can force it to keep going, and if that baler gets out of adjustment, it'll just quit. 4850 front wheel assist. That is a good rig. That is a good tillage rig, despite what youngsters might think. A 1200 case traction can. I don't give a crap to operate that too much, but I tell you what, I would parade it. That is a cool old tractor. Got old Abe there on the grill. Yeah, that is a cool tractor. Really cool. I didn't know that was here. That was pretty cool. Oh, the STX 325 Steiger Case IH. Oh, John Deere spreader. A 901 Case Windrower. Man, that thing's got some dark glass. Keep that sun out of your eyes, I reckon. Yeah, this is a little 30-foot. Look at that. See what I said? A little 30-foot, but it's beside a 40, and then it's got a MacDon 40 here beside it with a draper in it. Oh, the actual flow without the field tracker. Maybe, yeah. Oh, got our little 2010 again. They haven't sold that. Stuff just has a way of continually showing back up after they have an auction here. We have the 155 white, the 8630. That's pretty. I know that pretty nice. Oh, look at the Bruin GMC. Don't see them a lot anymore. The 6715 John Deere. That's a good size. Just a perfect little size for somebody like me. Nice older disc. I don't have any need of a disc anymore. Now, right there, a Titan 2 7720. Could be a good old combine yet. Probably is. Oh, look, there's no Brigadier. There's a Bobcat and a wore out John Deere swather, but yeah. Let's go to the next row. I had a John Deere 240 and a 250. Both of them were good machines. And honestly, I have a Case 1840 right now. I got rid of skid loader to buy something else, and then I decided I want a skid loader back. But the 240 right there, I had a tree puller on, and it would way outperform the 1840 Case with the Cummins in it. Well, I mean, weight ratio too, of what it would do. And the hydraulic capacity is much better on that John Deere than it is the 1840 Case. Of course, it's a lot newer, you know, 10 years or better, newer. Yeah, 742B. Now this here 7045 Alice Chalmers, I had one, and wonderful tractor. It just sucks to get on and off of. And you get a little crippled up in your legs and stiff in the hips. Sucker's knee deep in rubber on the rear, though, I tell you that much. Dang. Yep. Heck yeah. Yeah, well, good. That contraption is just a mess. There's a night mixer. A little International. What is that? A TD7? Or, I mean, no, not a 7. That's a 15. I seen it look like a 7 back there on it, but I know it's a TD15, and then I seen the decal finally. A cute little old dozer. Ah, the 580K. I actually really need a digger like that, or a track hoe. Is what I need next for our farm, because I got some pond and ditch repairs I'd like to make, put in some tubes, and a hoe would really let that happen. So that's what I'd like to do next. Anyway, another 568 baler over here. Dang, look at that low slung little case loader. That thing is low slung to go under some low roofs. Case tractor. Oh, it's a 2290. Some swear by those things. Some do. Oh man, look, a 510 Massey. You don't see them around much anymore, and that one there appears like they've had it operating. Or they got the engine compartment open. She got the Cummins in her. Or not the Cummins, dumbass. Perkins. The Perkins diesel. Just like the 1850 Oliver and the 1100 Massey tractor. And various other things. The 354 Perkins. That's a non-turbo in that machine. The old famed TR85 New Holland. Everybody needs 2 or 3 of them. Let's see what we got here. Look at that little cute little sprayer right there. I actually need a sprayer because next year I intend to go over some of our soil with a kind of a mineral dissolved in water, and it's a foliar mix that is supposed to up your growth on your grass and grow more grass. Now, some people try to sell that stuff for a heck of a price, but we already buy Redmond mineral at our farm. My son does. He got started buying it, and I've been wanting to try that forever, and we have discovered that the Redmond Mineral, there's a little sprayer right there, might be affordable. You gotta get it really rinsed out. You don't want to kill all your shit. You start spraying. But anyway, the Redmond Mineral, that's a nice John Deere planter. You can dissolve that in water and spray it on. It gives foliar spray directions on Redmond Mineral. I'm like, oh wow, I would love to have a sprayer and put that on, because I've got 2 or 3 fields that I'd like to split right down the middle with the first application and see what the difference is. And if it turns big and green and dark on that part better than the other, then I'm going to start making more applications of it. And that is a beast of an old skidder. She's a dude now. Even got the brush sweeps on her. Yeah, shit, look at that. There's some big old material buckets, holy moly. With skid loader hookups on them. Put that on my skid loader and tip over forward. There's a one-way disc, a John Deere one-way disc, 2420 model. New Idea center line, big old square baler. There's me a New Holland backhoe, 4640. We need from 42 and 44. I guarantee that right there is 30. That's 4630. Rough one too. Oh heck, we're getting to a backhoe even I might be able to afford someday. A 480C. But I don't need just any hoe. I need something that has some reach. I need something that has extend a hoe on it. That'll reach out there and clean out some pond corners and drag some stuff out. Yeah, that ain't enough of a hoe. Not enough of a hoe. There's a bale loader. Oh, look at that. Little old shake shingle house. I know it's for hunting, but you gotta wonder if it's gonna be housing one day in this country. The president will be bragging about it. We've got new housing, better than ever before. And that's what it'll be. Deutz. Known for not drinking much fuel. The 190 XT and 200 Alice, known for shelling transmissions. And spinning rod and main bearings too. I mean, I wouldn't ordinarily say that, but I've had 3 Alices and 2 of them have done it, so I know. I can speak from a little bit of experience. And my neighbor that has like been an Alice Chalmers man all of his life warned me about that. It's kind of a nice little setup, little Powder River chute. Probably somebody in the comments, you don't know what you're talking about, that's the best tractor ever made. Okay, I'm glad you think so. Is that a 3020 or a 3010 diesel, or a gas, I mean. 3010 or 3021. I believe that's a 3010. Oh, it's a junky old planter, been pulled over 70 million acres. She's probably done her job more than once, I guarantee you. Some old anhydrous wagons. One of them famous John Deere grinder mixers. Little drum spreader, them Kelly Ryan. They were a pretty good spreader, really. And the all forever famous New Holland rake. Famous for bending rake teeth, that's what they're famous for. I'm gonna go back up here and look at something else. I bet you $100 I can put that 222 head with the poly skids and the stainless inside of it right over on that 7720 over yonder and go to the field with minimal maintenance and put her right back to work. Along with that 6-row head right there, corn head. Some of them U-Trolls. Oh, sorry about the wind noise. Hold on, let me roll that window up. Whew, goodness sakes, man. Well, wind's getting to be something fierce. A little snowplow. Hope we don't need that anytime soon, but it is late November. Now, there's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see these sprayers. Man, them are dandy. They'll want a couple of prices for that. Nice little sprayers. Anyway, y'all, that has been Day on the Auction Lot with Rob. And I would like it very much if you'd hit the subscribe. And I want to thank you very much if you're still here. I love you. I'll see you later.